Namaste, everybody. This is the third part of the Mahabharata series in which we are going to talk about the methodology of research. The methodology, as per the authors, is that for a historical date, you have to get transferred into that historical period. A good deal of social insight and historical orientation of that period is necessary. You should not be thinking from the current societal values or the current theories of dating. So the environment of that period should be known, and you should transform yourself to that period. And the methodology means the techniques that you're using. In methods, you have just formalized what you have to check, what are the things needed to be checked, whereas how to check it is the methodology. And this methodology depends on the available data. The available data is panchanga data and planetary data, which are given as nimittas and of course as yuddha prashna. And so the simulators are only handy for us to find out the date. What kind of stimulators use both the panchanga data and planetary data? Only that can be used. So only astrology simulators are useful for dating Mahabharata, not the Western astronomy simulators, because they don't use the Panchanga data, and their data of the zodiac is also different. So now we are going to concentrate on the astrology simulator, because that is the reliable one that we have found, because they cover all the data. So the test of reliability, I cannot simply choose some simulator and then start using that. I should know whether that simulator is applicable or whether it passes the test of reliability. The test of reliability we can find out from whether we have to use the Drik or Lahiri ayanamsa. On one side, the simulators use this. On the other side, the Surya Siddhanta and Surya Siddhanta ayanamsa are also used. So which one have to be used? We should know that Drik or Lahiri is used for the present. I already told you in historical dating, you should transform yourself to that period, not to the current period. Suppose you use Drik or Lahiri ayanamsa, it means you are using the current period of the details, and you are extrapolating it, which will not give you a proper results. For example, if you use Drik and Lahiri Siddhamsa, ayanamsa, 5,000 years ago, it will be showing Adhika Masa in Magha month. That is when the earth will be in the perihelion. In the perihelion, it will be moving very fast in such a way there won't be any Adhika Masa, but only Kshaya Masa occurring in 146 years or so. But the Lahiri Ayanamsha will show, the extrapolation shows that. So this is ruled out. Drik or Lahiri cannot give you the date 5,000 years ago. Whereas the Surya Siddhanta Ayanamsha, there is one advantage in that. That is at the time of the Yuga beginning. Any Yuga that begins, like Kali Yuga. We know Kali Yuga began when Krishna left the world. So Krishna was the Mahabharata character. So at that time, it will be in zero ayanamsha. The Surya Siddhanta has been designed in such a way that is, it talks about zero degrees and the extremity of 27 degrees on one side and another extremity of 27 degree on the other side. So in between, the ayanamsha will vary unless you see for year after year, year after year it changes. Even now it is changing. So unless you for the other years it is difficult. Whereas for 0 years, it is very certain. And the zero ayanamsa is there at the beginning of any yuga, including the Kali Yuga. So it produces, at the beginning of Kali Yuga, there was a super conjunction according to Aryabhatta, and generally that is believed by all the astrologers also. So super conjunction means the conjunction of all planets. Actually, all planets cannot conjunct because one of the nodes will be outside that. So it is told that all planets except Rahu had congregated at the beginning of 0 degree Aries or Ashwini at the time of Kali Yuga, at the time of Krishna leaving the earth. Even in Mausala Parva, Krishna says indirectly that all planets are coming and then afflicting the particular star of our Vrishnis. So she indicates a kind of conjunction at that time. So that's called a super conjunction because of the conjunction of 8 planets at that time. So Surya Siddhanta, if it is able to produce, we have to say which Siddhanta is able to produce that. That is a test of reliability. That is super conjunction is a test of reliability for the astronomy simulator, astrology simulator. I am here giving one example of how the conjunction should be. There is in the year 2021, and this is the 0 degree Aries. Aries. I am showing so many lines here. These are all the paths of the different planets, the real paths in those years. See, they are all going in different direction. None of them are crossing this 0 degree Aries. So, I am taking the Surya Siddhanta ayanamsa given by Makarandacharya and refined by Mr. Vinay Jha and applied in Jehora Siddhanta. And Mr. Vinay Jha also has his own software in Hindi, in which also I cross-checked with that also. It is giving the same result. He has not changed the calculations. So when you use the Surya Siddhanta theory and the ayanamsa, for the year 3101, which is the year of the beginning of the Kali Yuga, at that time, you can see all the planets, so the planetary paths are crossing that particular path. So only in Surya Siddhanta. Now I am giving the other Siddhantas also. This is Vedic Surya Siddhanta, Lahari Ayanamsha. See, 3101 is here. See, the planets are all going in different paths. And this is Pushyapaksha Ayanamsha. 3101 is here. But the planets are going in different paths. And this is what I am showing here is astronomy simulator in Stellarium, which uses the Julian calendar. The 3101 is here, but none of them are congregating. They are all going in different directions. That is why the super conjunction is not created by any simulators, and which caused the foreign foreign authors, foreign astronomers to say that super conjunction is a myth. There is no congregation at all. Kali Yuga itself is a myth. It made them to say that. But when you use the proper kind of calculation, you are able to get it. So this is the proper kind of calculation. And since this uses the Panchanga details also, we are all able to create. You can see here all, you can see everything here, around the 0 degree Aries, Sun, Moon, Mars is only 6 degrees. Other ones are 29th degree, 28 point something. And then Mercury, Jupiter 28th degree. And then Venus 29th degree. And then Saturn 29th degree of Pisces. Though it is put here in Pisces, they are all just around this within 3 degrees or 4 degrees. They have all congregated. And then Rahu is on the other side. The date is January 22nd, 3101 BCE. There is no zero year at all in these things. It's a continuously calculated year. Pramati, Chaitra, Amavasya, and then Thursday, Ashwini, Vishkamba. It is the first yoga. That is, as yoga and Karana cycles also they started together. Karana is Naga, but in the next day, that is in the next day is the Pratama. That is the first day of the Kali Yuga. This is the time of Krishna leaving the earth. So the first day, the Karana cycle also started together. So we are finding that astrology simulator is suitable for dating the Mahabharata, particularly the Surya Siddhanta Ayanamsha is giving the right answers because it is able to produce a 0 degree here, the conjunction here, which is a test of reliability, and therefore I am using that for deriving the date. And with this, I am completing the part 3, and in part 4, we will see how the Western astronomy simulators are suitable or not. And namaste to you all. I request you to download this and then share it as widely as possible. Thank you very much.